Welcome to Faith in Focus, from the Book of Mysteries by Jonathan Cahn, Camping in Heaven. It was Sukkot, the Feast of Tabernacles. The students were sleeping outside in Sukkot's tabernacles of branches, wood and fruit. I was one of them. During the night the teacher paid me a visit. We sat and talked through the night in the light of the full moon that penetrated the branches. "This is how it looked," he said, "in Jerusalem, in the days of the temple. The holy city was filled with tabernacles, inside of which the people of Israel lived for the 7 days of the festival. They were to dwell as they did when they journeyed through the wilderness to the promised land, as a commemoration. Is there anything strange about that? They were camping out in their homeland, living in the promised land as if they were still living in the wilderness. And what does the promised land ultimately represent? Heaven. And what does the wilderness represent? The journey to heaven, our days on earth. So if those in the promised land are living in tabernacles to remember how God kept them when they journeyed in the wilderness, will not we in heaven remember our days on earth and give thanks to God for his keeping us through our journeying there? You see, in the Feast of Tabernacles, the two realms, the promised land and the wilderness, come together, and that joining bears witness of a mystery. The realm of heaven and the realm of earth are joined. What you do in the earthly realm touches the realm of the heavenly, and what is done in the heavenly realm touches the earthly. While on earth, you are to store up treasures in heaven, and what you bind on earth is bound in heaven. When you pray, you are to pray that as it is in heaven, it will be on earth. And as you pray on earth, you are to enter the throne room of God in heaven. Messiah is the joining of the heavenly and the earthly. So those who live in Messiah are to live in both realms, in the joining together of the two realms. You see, in the realm of salvation, heaven is not only there and then, but here and now. Learn the mystery of the Feast of Tabernacles and the secret of living in the realm of the heavenly even now. For if those in the promised land can dwell in the tabernacles of the wilderness, then we, in our journey through the wilderness, can even now dwell in the tabernacles of heaven. The mission: learn the secret while living in the earthly realm, to dwell in the heavenly realm. Live in the realm of heaven and earth as one. Leviticus 23:40-43. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the 1st day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Ephesians 2:6. And hath raised us up together, and made us sit together in heavenly places in Christ Jesus. Revelation 7:9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations, and kindreds, and people, and tongues, stood before the throne, and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes, and palms in their hands, camping in heaven. Thank you for joining me on Faith in Focus. Remember, these insights are inspired by Jonathan Cahn's The Book of Mysteries. Until next time, may you find strength in the revelation of his love.